This is a Ram Promaster 2500 high roof. We're going to take this, turn it into a camper. I was looking at Sprinter vans and some of the other vans people are using. The Ford, I like the looks of. It seemed really, really high. Let's unlock this. The Ford seemed really high. Looking at the Mercedes Sprinter vans were expensive, and there's talks of rust, expense of the diesel, having to get maintenance on it. So in the end, I decided to go with the Promaster. It's got the nice straight walls, so it makes it a little easier to do some building in it. But I didn't go with the extended. I just went with like a regular length. But the high roof was nice. So this is a completely empty van. As you can see, top here. One of the things this does have, which was pretty interesting, was the dual sliding doors. I wasn't really sure about the dual doors like that. Wasn't really sure how we might be able to do a design of it. But if you take a look, this kind of really opens it up. So depending on where you're parking, you can use this door to come in, or you can use that one. Gets good ventilation, especially when you have all the doors open. The design on using the two doors. These also did not have any side windows in it. May put a window on the passenger side, sliding door. We'll definitely be putting windows back here above the bunk, so we'll put a couple of those in, one on each side. We've already got the rear windows, which are nice. So the next step on this one is starting to do the inside build, which will be insulation on the floors. We're going to probably do thin slate on the walls here, on the ceiling as well. Get some plywood up, build out the bed, and then all our cabinets. We're going to also think and work around how we're going to put a washroom in here too. Toilet, shower. Don't really want a shower, a full-size shower taking up all the space, because it's not something you're going to use all of the time. I mean, you probably use it once a day, but then the rest of the day, it's kind of in your way. So we might do some kind of fold-down cabinet. Not really sure yet. Still going to look around and see. One of the things with the Promaster I thought was pretty cool, you've got all these little holes here. So looking around what other people have been doing, because I don't want to drill holes into this. More holes you drill, more chance of rust, so on, yada yada. But I bought these. They're called jack nuts or rivet nuts, or called all kinds of things. Basically, you put that, and this is hex to fit these holes. So that slides in there. Little tool. You put the tool inside of there, clamp it so it squishes in there, so that won't come back out. And then you can take your bolts and thread it right in. So if you're putting plywood up against here, or whatever you're going to put up against, you can bolt it in and it's not going anywhere. I just have that one in there now as a test, but I haven't squished it in place. First of all, we'll put some noise dampening, because it is pretty loud coming up through the wheel wells. Anywhere we're not going to put a window, probably put some noise dampening. Not sure about the roof. If there's any left over, may do a little bit. But the insulation should really take over for all of the, and dampen some of that noise. Dual sliding doors. So it's going to make for an interesting build. We're thinking bring some cabinets out to about here on both sides, so you still have like a little walkway to get in. But yeah, cabinets up to about here. We're putting at least one swivel seat in. Driver's swivel seat is going to be a little trickier because it does raise the seat up from either 1.5 inches or so. So I'll have to see what how that feels with driving. A lot of people are saying just take a book the thickness of the swivel, stick it on there, and see how things feel. Once we get to a certain point, we'll put a wrap or something on it down the sides. And all these are white. I'd like to change the color, do something a little different. Even if we did some kind of decal wrap, maybe even halfway up, put some designs. Not sure. Gonna have to look around, or we change the color completely. That's an option. But first things first, we have to come up with the full design, build it. Parts are still rolling in. I've ordered some stuff to do the flooring and the insulation on the floor. Once that's in, then we'll see what it looks like from there. If you want to watch the whole series of us building this van out, please subscribe and think about hitting that like button. Thanks for watching.